when I was with Dennis and he was talking about someone else he had trained, and he said they had her DJing, and then he said someone told him, like she's DJing like a guy. I'm like,
well,
what does that mean?
you'd have that because usually the bar is very low for women. And not now. I mean, now the bar is not as low for women like it was back then. But I guess people don't expect. I don't know what they think DJing is, but I think that they don't expect any, especially here, and they
I
don't
don't
really
understand.
expect.
If it was something that was like physical,
You know,
and even that
like
there's
you had
levels to it, but
Yeah.
like even yo, welcome to another episode of What's the Word, and it's your host Eff The DJ. I'm back here with another episode, and guys, I need to tell you, thank you so much for sticking and staying with me with this podcast. We've gone from audio, full-time audio, to now video, and it's not been easy, but we keep trying as hard as we can. Check out the last episode, which features DJ Dennis. I'll put it up here. So check it out. And there's another episode. Shout out to GCR for keeping me in the building. They still not kick me out. Praise Jesus for that. But here we are. But this is a brand new episode, and today I'm here with one of Accra's finest, one of Accra's pioneering. Okay, not particularly pioneering, but she's been in the scene for a long time, like ever since I started. Oh, I can't remember. And today we are here with MzOrstin. Ostino.
Hello, baby.
Ostino.
Eff The DJ.
Ostino.
Eff The DJ.
Ostino, how are you feeling?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm great. I know you're pissed. I know,
Oh no.
there's a little bit of
At all.
At all.
At all.
You sure?
Yep.
I'll be pissed if I were you, though.
I'm not you. I'm nice.
Okay, that's legit. MzOrstin.
Yes, dear.
So MzOrstin is... MzOrstin, who are you? Tell me. Who is MzOrstin?
I don't like that question at all. Why?
Tell me who you are. Tell me a little bit about yourself. But give us a little introduction.
Well, I am DJ stroke entrepreneur. DJpreneur. Yeah, I like that.
Talk your shit.
I'm a co-founder of Turntable Entertainment Block Party.
Wow, I didn't know that.
Block
Wow,
Party.
that's hard.
Yes. And also, I'm head of the African side of Turntable Entertainment. So, yeah, TTE.
That's hard. TTE, check them out. Turntable Entertainment. TTE, check them out.
Yep.
That's dope.
Yep.
MzOrstin, can you please tell me about your DJ journey? How did you start?
Oh,
the very first time.
The very first time. Okay,
yeah,
I mean,
I want to get into DJing.
So I had very strict parents. So when you all were going for high school parties and high school world, I never went for that.
Didn't go for any.
Oh, okay. Then join you were in the same soup. So, I mean, the first day I went to the club in uni. I was like, yes, this is
your very first experience with clubbing. So wait, didn't
was
you ever go for jams in JSS?
Which jams?
Yes.
I think the first jams was after BEC.
Yeah, but jams is like being in
Oh,
the
but
club,
that was
honestly.
the first time.
But jams is like being in the
well,
club,
okay.
It's
But
clubbing it's just
yeah, but
clubbing.
my mind wasn't there as a child.
Yeah.
I liked dancing then, but it wasn't DJing. And then in in secondary school, I was also dancing a lot.
So you're a dancer in high school?
Yeah.
Boogie.
Yeah, crip walk, those type. No,
shit.
I can't be saying my dances.
Oh,
Otherwise,
no,
people
no.
gauge my age.
Oh, no. I mean,
So
in fact, this day I was having this debate with the people in the studio even earlier. Like, there's so much culture that's lost.
Lost?
Yes,
okay.
Lost. The people then in the boogie, the 79 squad, that time, the crip walks. Right now, the people that they dance, no be a piano dance or they dance. Right now, they shan.
It's evolution.
All of them, they shan. No, they shan.
Oh,
they shan.
Well.
They shan. They ain't dancing.
Or is it because they are doing piano dances?
it's one level. It's
But
one
our
level.
time too
The
was all
creep walk,
walk.
chicken, this, that. It be different style. And you go if you have somebody we in master creep walk different levels. But the piano it be one level. You understand? So right now the audition.
Okay, if
Good.
you want to
Yeah,
put
yeah,
it like
yeah,
that.
yeah, you continue.
Anyway,
Let me know, take it off.
I mean, the first time I went to uni, I
Right.
heard the DJ play. I was like, yo, I was really excited. So I was like, yeah, I want to do this. Is what I wanted to do. So I started telling my friends, oh, I want to become a DJ. I want to become a DJ. And then one of my friends, Julia Edubofo,
Shout out Julia.
shout out to Julia, introduced me to a friend of hers. And then I started following him around, following him and his friends around, and I picked up on the job. So
Okay.
that is how.
So right after uni, you got into DJing.
Oh, right after uni, I got into DJing. I know I wasn't DJing in uni, but right after uni, I think after my last.
Did you
paper.
learn while you were in uni, or you learned after uni?
So during the last days of uni, yeah, I learned how to beat match and mix.
This with virtual DJ.
Yeah, this was with virtual DJ.
Okay. Dennis came on. Dennis said he never used virtual DJ.
Oh, okay.
And this is the first. I think this is the first person that I know, like in our space, who said he never used virtual DJ. And it was hilarious. Yeah, it was wow to me. It's hilarious.
Not
But he's a
wow. I said
nepotism-
I
he's
kind
a
of
nepotism baby though. So.
nepotism.
Oh, full nepotism. I was telling him the other day, he's a nepotism baby. So yeah, he learns from people who he didn't
Exactly.
have to. Yeah, so
You-
it's a nepotism baby.
so,
What
yeah.
style of music would you say you specialize in? Like genre,
I don't
basically.
specialize. No, I can play anything if you put me to it. So
Okay.
you people know me for hip hop and R&B.
Yeah,
It
I
was
think a lot more
because
people know you for that.
it was because I was a YFM.
Okay.
So it was more of urban, and so I went I was more into the hip hop and R&B when I was there. But if you want high life, I can play. If you want hip life, I can play.
Okay, can I ask you something?
If you want Arabic, I can play. If you want Indian, if you want
Talk your
Japanese,
shit. Talk your
if you want
shit.
Japanese, I will
Talk
play for
your
you.
shit.
So yeah.
But yeah, I
all
wanted
sorts
to
of music.
ask, do you think there's a downside to being like how our market is currently? I feel like it's right now the scene seems to be evolving a bit where like, okay, you can say, oh, I'm specializing in this and you can still be continuously booked.
In Ghana.
But do you think in Ghana? But do you think there's
In Ghana, it's
do you
hard to
think there's a
specialize, though.
downside? Yeah, so do you feel like there's a downside with being all round continuously?
No. A downside. Maybe the downside would be if someone is looking for a specialist DJ, you will not you will not be considered. But I've realized that it's a bit difficult to specialize in Ghana because
you don't think you find any audience that likes one thing so
no,
much.
not even the ones that people like. It's like you're not.
Yeah,
people
they'll say
are
they
a
are
bit.
doing a hip hop party and then you get them. Oh, we want to dance. And
Yeah,
you're
like I remember the first day I went to a Mapiano and brunch, and I was hearing hip hop and R&B, and I'm like,
what's going on here?
yeah. It's supposed to be more of a Mapiano and maybe Afrobeat.
So if you went somewhere and you heard I'm a piano the whole night, would you be okay?
Why wouldn't I be? You knew you're going in there for a Mapiano, so why are you not okay?
Switching it up?
Exactly my point. So that's why it's difficult to specialize in Ghana because even the things we like, we're a bit funny about it. So it becomes a bit difficult to specialize.
See.
Yep.
I see. Can I ask this? So, like, throughout your career, like, I want to ask about, like, your high points and low points.
My high points.
Do you want to do high or low first? Which one do you want to do? I like an underdog story, so I like to hear low first. And then
low? Oh.
Because I like an underdog story. When you're down bad, and I worked my ass off to get here.
My low point was there was an incident in a club that I played that I got kicked out, and I felt betrayed by the people I worked with, and then I got kicked out, and I had to, it felt like I was starting all over again, And it wasn't the fact that I was kicked out. It was the fact that the people I thought were my people didn't have my back, and that's how I felt about it at the time.
How long had you been DJing for?
I was a new
Before
DJ. I was barely a year old.
Oh, okay. Okay.
I was barely a year
And
old.
so being kicked out, was it like, oh, they don't feel like what you're playing is good, or like what exactly was it? They just
I think it was either a miscommunication,
really
because I can't tell
what
exactly,
exactly what was.
but half of the people say it's miscommunication. Half of the people said they plotted against you, and
Oh, then it's messy.
and it was really messy. It was really messy.
Damn.
Yeah, so
So till now, there's no like real resolution.
there would never
Or
be
you just left it like, you know what, fuck it, it's okay.
real resolution from who?
Like,
Who is trying to resolve that?
so no one was trying to resolve it too.
What are you resolving?
Yeah, that's true. I think all those who were in it were not in it like that.
Nobody was trying to resolve anything.
Damn.
So.
That's sorry.
Oh, it's okay.
We've grown past that, huh?
Oh no, I mean, at
It's
the
part of
time,
it's
at
part
the
of
time
journey.
it was,
It's part of the journey.
you know, at the time
Yeah,
it was
easy to
so,
build character. Eh?
you know, it was so painful at the time, but now.
Oh,
it's
but
just
like, sorry.
it's
Do you
okay.
think it was gender inspired? Like, oh,
No.
because
I don't even know anymore. I don't know.
okay. I was going to ask about like being a woman in DJing, what the experience is like.
Oh, so
Because when I
in
was
that
with,
no, it's
let me just add something. When I was with Dennis and he was talking about someone else he had trained,
uh-huh,
and he said they had her DJing,
uh-huh,
and then he said someone told him
uh-huh.
like she's DJing like a guy. And I'm like,
Well,
what does that mean?
you'd have that because usually the bar is very low for women, and not now. I mean, now the bar is not as low for women like it was back then. But I guess people don't expect. I don't know what they think DJing is, but I think that they don't expect any, especially here, and they
I
don't
don't
really
understand.
expect.
If it was something that was like physical,
You know,
and even that
like
there's
you had to.
levels to it, yeah, but
Yeah.
like even that there's levels to it, but like
Yeah.
it's
So that's
much more mental and creative than
yeah.
so
So
there's
the expectation is low. So when you put in a little bit of effort, then you have people saying, "Oh, she can DJ like a guy" and stuff like that.
Damn,
So
man. And what about your high points? Like one of
my
your
f-
highest
my
points.
my I've had lots of high points,
Mm.
but my favorite is the one with Rex Dumo concert. It was with Charterhouse 2014. And at the time I hadn't DJ'd for like a year, and I was called to come DJ, and I remember that what I'd heard was the CEO of Charterhouse was nervous because one, they didn't know me, two, nobody like had heard, I wasn't a household name, they don't know any history,
like, who is
nothing,
this person?
and this was like their clients, and they didn't want to mess it up, and they wanted like a DJ battle. I think at the time it was between me and DJ Amani. He actually got me the gig.
Oh, okay. Dope.
Okay, so
Shut up, man.
so yeah, the time came, and he played, and I played, and I remember it was my first song was 50 songs. I don't know what you I don't know what you've heard about me,
PMP.
and the whole crowd was
It
screaming.
went
That was
off.
my first time seeing that, and then I turned and I saw him. He's like, yeah. So that would always be my highest point, because I hadn't played for like a year. I hadn't, and even if I had played, I hadn't played in front of that much crowd. So
Yeah, that big. How
Yeah,
big
that's-
was the crowd?
by the time, It was a concert at the stadium. I don't
Oh,
think that. No,
shit.
no. Don't go
I
wild.
mean, not
Don't
like
go
the
wild.
stadium was full, but
Yeah,
like I
yeah,
can't like
yeah. It was in front. That was like my first.
Then that's crazy.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Wow, that's crazy. Recently, I saw that you did Doha. You
Yeah.
traveled. Where's playing internationally? Like playing outside of your country? Like I've done only one gig outside of Ghana. It was pretty interesting.
Yeah, it is. Well, Africa is hot, so people are now catching up with Afrobeats, and especially Amapiano, and they love the Amapiano. I guess they are still catching on, so they are not a lot, especially if they are not from, if it's not an African crowd, they're still back with their old Afrobeats, and they like the very popular Amapiano Afrobeat songs. So it opens you up to playlists, like vast playlists. Like there were times that I was playing Arabic music and just mixing it with my piano.
Did you research it before you got there, or like?
No, I
on
got
the
there.
fly?
I got there and I realized that I had to do something
Wow.
because they like the Arabic music. They like pop music. There are some who mix it with Indian music. There was a variety of culture.
Yeah, it's a range. It's a range.
So.
And you also realize there are a lot more like tourists passing through.
Yes.
So like
yes. So
you can't keep
you're
it
more,
like one.
No,
Yeah.
you can. Yeah, you can keep it like one. So it gives you range.
That's dope.
Range.
Speaking of high points.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. You got married.
Oh. Yes.
It was like 2 years ago. Or was it a year and a couple months?
Yeah, 2 years ago.
2 years ago.
Yeah, the one you people knew was 2 years ago.
The one we knew.
Yeah.
Okay, so what do you mean by like the?
Oh, 2020, we and my husband.
Okay, so you did.
Nicodemously, that's my mom's
okay.
favorite word.
Okay.
Went to just.
I see. Maybe it's like that, like and then the rest for the public to see.
Yeah, so you people saw it a year after.
I see. That's fine. That's fine. But what's like being how do you combine marriage and family life?
First
and
of all,
being a
marriage is not
DJ?
a cost. We're combining with anything. It's not a cost. Well, it's easier with, I guess, with someone that knows you and understands your job. And he's also...
very supportive. Like
more than supportive.
very supportive.
But he's also a film writer, a filmmaker. He's also in the industry. So he does most of my videos and things like that for me. So we are all in the same business. So what is there for you not to understand? Yeah. So I'm part of the few lucky ones, you know.
That's sick.
Yeah.
Guys, have you heard? DJs go and get married.
Look,
coming from Austin.
Marriage is not for everybody.
Go and get married.
Don't mind him.
Go and get married to somebody who is
I'm waiting for your wedding.
Go and get married to somebody who is assisting
Eff The DJ. I'm waiting for your wedding.
Someone who is making your videos for you. Marry filmmakers. I see. But like with DJing, I was gonna ask, how do you gauge when you're DJing? How do you gauge the energy of the crowd to play what you think works? Or what you
Come
think?
again.
How do you gauge what to play? What's your process?
Sometimes if you're lucky, and for instance, if it's a wedding, I ask for the background, especially if I don't know the person. What's their background? If you're lucky and they've lived outside, it makes it easy because then you can play.
If you're lucky,
yeah,
that's hilarious. Why don't you say if they're lucky and they've stayed in Ghana?
No. So
Then
So I say if you're lucky and they've lived outside, you know exactly what to play. You know that some of the classic old 80s and things will suffice. If they are Gans, you also know where you go. Their favorite track is Maria. If you play that one, you have killed everybody.
Yes,
You know, if it's
that's
Ashanti,
facts. That's
if it's
facts.
Ashanti Fanti,
Jot the notes down.
if it's Ashanti Fanti, if it's Fanti, it's Ben Praco and the likes. Ajedi they play Ambule. If it's Ashanti, you know, if you play Lumba, Kojo
Lumba,
Tree,
Entry,
Amachi Dede,
Amachi
you can
Dede,
never go
yeah.
wrong with those ones. And then some Forian Ponsa. If it's a bit of,
Definitely,
if it's a bit of everybody. Oh, if it's
Then you have to
Ewe,
mix
and you
everything.
play. Oh, Nyonyu. Oh, they have this.
I don't know. Say it so that
I'm trying to remember.
Yeah.
Like, if I'm on my laptop, I can spell it. I can't
Yeah.
pronounce it. It's their gospel song
I
with
see.
a choir, like
I
very
see.
traditional.
Yeah.
Oh, you know,
They
I'll
like
get
a lot
I'll
of
get home and I
Pentecostal.
remember
Yeah,
the name.
I know what you're talking.
If you
Like I
play-
know the sound. I know
Yeah,
the sound.
if you play that one, you're
It's
gone.
all
So
there
you
for
just
them.
need to understand your audience.
Your audience.
So if it's a high school or university,
Yeah. You also check. I
event.
think for them, it's what is trending.
is what is
like
trending.
Top
So
10.
if you go to
If
TikTok,
it's the top 10 songs,
you go to TikTok,
if you look
find
the
your
top 10 songs, you'll be the best
you are
DJ
okay.
for them. You don't have to
cry.
do too much.
You don't have to shout.
Yeah, you don't have to
So
do too much.
that will
Yes.
help
You don't
you.
even have to mix the songs. If you
Yeah.
play and you cut and
Yeah.
play.
But if you don't, if you don't know, then you have to play around and
Yeah,
see
definitely. You
what the crowd
Still have to
responds
check. Yeah.
to. So you
That's
play
weird,
every-
When
That's
you're
that when you are gauging. When you are gauging.
and when you're dealing with a moody crowd where you're like,
But Ghanaian crowds are moody crowds.
today they want to hear like 2 hip hop songs and then they're done. And then they want to hear 4 Afro and then they're done. And then you're like, bruh, what do you guys want?
Right? And the funny
Manager too
part,
is looking at you.
the funny part is, you don't. What I found in Ghana is you don't really see a lot of people dancing. The next thing is like, yo, your set was really nice, and you're like,
Yeah.
where, how?
Yeah, that also happens. I think that one, for me, I feel like it's different audiences. I feel like there's some audiences. Usually, most of the audiences that I know, I feel like I know that they know music. They are not trying to like come in.
They're not trying too much.
Dance, like,
Yeah. But they will still sit and
They are
enjoy
having the
music.
time of their life because this guy knows music, and then they pour their another drink, and then they're drinking, and they're having a blast of a conversation.
Yeah.
I feel like it's the good music that keeps the conversation running.
Well,
Else
true.
they would have stopped.
Yeah.
And it's hilarious to me
Yeah.
because it means if they are not enjoying the music, they will all be complaining about the music.
And they will leave.
Else they'll start talking about. But if they are still talking, so sometimes I use talking to gauge. If they are talking, they are chatting, they are vibing. Okay, they are not dancing, but they are talking. They are interested. They are having a blast of a conversation. Then I just keep it going. 'Cause, yeah, it's not always. Or sometimes they want to drink before they dance. So.
You know? Yeah.
So that also happens. Right.
Yeah.
How would you say how I was going to ask about like the music scene right now, Ghana's music scene. How do you feel about it? And the music that's been dropping, and how everybody receives them, from the media to the public to from the artists dropping, how the media consumes and what they report, and how they also react to how consumers also act on the ground.
Hey, examination question part.
Yeah. A, B, and C.
It's A1,
B,
A2.
A1, yeah.
I mean, Ghanaians are still doing their music. But it's not a lot of artists that are releasing a lot of songs like back then. Or I might be wrong. But I'm talking about known artists. I'm not talking about underground
You're talking
people.
about mainstream.
Mainstream
Okay.
artists. Yeah. But I think that they're doing the best that they can. It's just that you people like to compare.
That's the thing. Shout out to Kojo Q. The last record he dropped, he's like, bro, you people
You like
are
to compare.
frustrating. You like to compare too much. When people are doing things, you complain about them not doing enough. When they are doing something, people say they are not on
Yeah,
the videos level.
we
What the
like to
fuck do you want them
compare
do?
with a lot of, especially our brothers, the Nigerians, because 10 years ago, there was a time that Ghana was hot doing their Azonto.
Yeah.
And guess who killed Azonto?
We know.
Ghanaians.
We know.
Yeah.
Wait, I want to ask, why do you think Azonto, in your opinion, why do you think Azonto died?
Because
or how do you think it died?
people were like, yeah, we were tired, we want something else. And then the name Azonto became a derogative
Yeah, they started
name.
to
So
use it as a
yeah,
derogatory
Azonto
term.
girl.
Yeah, because
So-
they didn't want to hear it anymore.
So we ended up killing the thing that was making us
Bruh,
international.
I find this so hilarious because when I look at how people dance to Amapiano these days,
It
I'm
was the
like,
same thing we were doing.
it's even worse. It's even worse.
We were doing the same
There was
thing.
no move in Azonto which had you looking like you're having an epileptic seizure.
Yeah.
But that's one of the
Yeah.
right now. Good. Yeah, do it again. Do it for the cameras. You see, but today everybody's like, yeah.
Yeah.
But I felt like Azonto got to a point where it was being.
We were.
I don't want to say overplayed, but it was being played like
Yeah.
whenever
but
I go to, and I feel like that's what's happening with
Amapiano.
now.
So
But
we-
people are not complaining the same way.
who are people? Ghanaians.
Yeah.
Oh, Ghanaians are. Where do you
I
live?
see the complaints, but I also feel like the complaints are not. They complain, but if you go to a party, I don't play my piano at all. They also
But
complain.
you also understand that we love outside things more than we love our own things. So we
Good,
respect
good.
outside things more than our own. So even if you're tired, you still have people doing.
You see, so that's my
So-
problem. I feel like that's the bottom line. It's like if you are
So-
complaining about a thing, but if you say you're going to do something without including it, it will also be
Yeah.
a problem.
Yeah.
You
And
understand?
it's not just Amapiano, it's also Afrobeats. What the Nigerians call it Afrobeat.
There's
Yeah.
Afrobeat and there's Afrobeats. So
The
what
one with
they
the
say
S is-
Afrobeat to be without the S is what Fela Kuti
And
was
the
doing.
Nigerians are doing.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, even in Nigeria, it's like it is a special kind of sound what that Fela Kuti was doing.
Oh, okay.
But the Afro beats is the fusion with everything else.
Everton inside.
Yeah, with everything else.
Okay.
So that's what they say it is.
Yeah. So
To me, I feel like it's not the best explanation to
Charlie,
have,
but we'll take it like that.
honestly. I mean, hey.
So I guess we are doing our style. The only thing is our style is not in style. So a lot of people are not appreciating our style. That's where the problem is. The same problem we have with the Nigerians is the same problem every African country has. Every African country has Nigerian music taking over, not because Nigeria is
Yeah,
special,
yeah.
but because they've done their homework. And so for like a DJ like you or me, you can pick your bag and go to any Anglophone or even Francophone speaking country and play your Afro beats from Nigeria
they'll still fuck with it.
with no problems. It doesn't mean that
Your artists
they
are
don't-
not doing well.
and or your songs are not also being heard, but they push theirs more than we push ours. And that's the only difference. So I am tired of hearing about
The complaints.
Yeah.
Yeah, them. That's legit.
because you don't hear Kenyans saying that
There's too much Nigerian
there's
music
too much.
in their
They
system.
enjoy that. And they also enjoy their own music, and then they enjoy everything else without complaints. Same with Liberia, same with Cameroon, same with
And when you have a song that's doing well, like what Terminator is doing right now, honestly.
everybody.
I saw the
will-
video
every-
from Sierra Leone or something.
Who?
Sierra Leone, I think in Sierra
Yeah.
Leone.
This week, right? Was it
Yeah,
last weekend?
Week was
Last weekend.
but it was recently.
Yeah.
And the
Yeah,
song
they-
is doing amazing.
Yeah, it's now it's
like
now
their
blowing.
number one song.
Yeah.
And to me, I'm like,
Yeah,
so
by
if
the end of
you're
this
there, will
year-
you say that? If you're coming,
That's what that one will not complain. No,
Yeah,
no,
it's
that one
when-
will not say anything. We'll just be
I
looking
mean, if
quietly.
you had the glory, I think that's how you feel. Though. That's what that one there to
Yeah.
be there.
Yeah.
But speaking of that, are you dropping a single soon? You've dropped a single, Tea Time.
Oh. I've dropped 2 songs after tea time. Would you leave that alone? I have a song with Intelabi and I have a song with Timmy and Kula.
I say, okay. Yeah, I think I go down. When I drop in the next one? Do you have it in your plans? Do you have it in your plans?
I might drop a song with. No, not I might. I will be dropping
So
a
you're
song
dropping a single.
with Lali and Lola.
You heard it here first. What's the word? Depending on when this episode comes out. But yeah, you heard it here
Lali
first.
and Lola, they are my new favorites now.
Let's see.
Yeah.
Dope.
I had a performance with them at the TTA block party at Jamestown Lighthouse. So, yeah, they're my peoples.
Dope.
So I might have a song.
What
with them.
genre? I'm a piano appropriate.
Now that one, you have to wait to listen.
But right now, you've become a full piano.
Oh, I love
Not
piano.
full piano, but like you become a solid piano.
Oh, really?
Person. Yeah.
Oh, thank you.
All your like last couple of up to like 4 or 5 sets I've seen.
Oh yeah. I love piano, and I'm a piano fusion. I love piano because that's what everybody wants now. If everybody changes and comes back to Boko Inkwe, high life, we'll all be there too.
I'm really waiting for High Life to try and make a comeback because the hilarious thing about High Life is when you listen to like High Life from 2000s, so like Euphoria and Ponsa.
It was lit.
A lot of the Apietu's productions.
Yeah.
We all have a lot of Amapiano like build. The build up is very similar to how Amapiano build ups are. They'll have the verse, and then after the verse, they'll have like a beat break. It's very like when you listen to Otolege, honestly, if you export those vocals and you put them on an Amapiano, it will work perfect. It works perfectly. I did it like I was playing a show somewhere. I did a mix with it. It was even before stems came out, so I only took out the bass. And even that it worked perfectly. I'm like, bruh, we're really onto something.
Yeah.
So if High Life from those times can make a comeback, will be good.
Yep.
Especially regarding how much we've started bringing live instruments into pop culture, like into the live scene again.
Yeah.
Like when you go to the club now, there's a drummer. They've added a guitarist. There's a violinist. They've added a violinist.
Yeah.
Man, it's crazy. It's crazy. Okay, so the last one I'm going to ask is on Ghana DJs. We've asked about the music. I'm going to ask about the DJs. Do you think Ghana DJs are doing enough to get us out there as the music? Because the music is the music, but the DJs is also something like a different component.
Where do I even start from?
Where do you want to start from?
I think we are doing our best, though.
I see.
I think we are doing our best.
I see.
We are doing our very best that we know. I think there's more to learn and more to do. I think we are doing our best. I mean, when I went to Qatar and I went to other clubs and I heard some of the way some DJs were playing, I was like, I remember I had one transition. I was like, if you do like this, if you play like this, you would never get any clubs to play. So we have put ourselves on like a really high standard, and most of us are killing it.
Do you think we are rewarded enough for the high standard we put up?
Rewarded.
There you have the response. Pay the DJs more.
No.
Pay your DJs more.
No, but it's business. You get what you negotiate.
Yes.
So if you're comfortable with what they give you, and you don't, if you become comfortable, then that's what they'll give you, because business is not. Like, imagine you, right? Imagine yourself as a business person, right? You know you can pay me, let's say 10K, right? But you come to me, say, yo, Jane, what's up? Oh, MzOrstin, what's up? Charlie, I beg, see inside for me. And maybe I do one twice, and I'm not able to tell you that.
Then you keep it with.
Leave me alone with your terrible prices, or pay me well.
And you leave it with.
And then
you stay there.
Yeah, because it's business. I'm not trying to.
Oh, but I mean, I get what you're saying, right? But what I also argue is that it's not exactly because it will start becoming an industry standard thing where it can seem like someone is outpricing themselves.
Yeah, because if they do that and they come to you, you also haven't upped your prices. So let's say if you come to me and I say 10K, and they come to you and you say 3K. As a business person, why am I dealing with me? I'm coming to you. So it's not just about one person upping their prices. And I think that was what the Ghana DJ Union was trying to do. I don't know what
I'm not
happened.
part of the
Me
union,
too.
so.
I don't know what happened with that. But you see, we are our own problems. These are some of the things that can help.
So it's about unionization, basically.
Yeah, because if everybody has agreed that we are not taking this per
certain
person,
amount for-
then someone trying to charge their worth doesn't sound ridiculous because we all are within a price range.
So then it means a better resolution to the problem may be a standardization.
Oh, but right now people have
Metric.
you've standardized it to what you're collecting.
There's no standard. Oh, you that's what you think till you go, or somebody will mention something, and then you go and talk to organizer out there, and you say, "Hey." So right now,
But
honestly, it's
no,
what
but if
everybody
the
does.
organizer says A, that has got nothing to do.
Oh, not the organizer. As in, you go and find out. You think that we are all charging it. That's what happens. You say we are all charging
No.
X. You say we are all charging X. Then you go and find somebody taking less than X and getting gigs. Then you're like, so what are we doing here?
Yeah.
So that's what I'm saying. That's why.
But people will do what they need to do.
And that's like at the end of the day, niggas need to eat. So what's it gonna be?
I've been on radio so long that when you said niggas, I was like
niggas is like, where? I beg you, this is a safe space.
I was like, yo,
this is a safe space.
I was ready to run.
I beg you, this
before any call comes from above.
I am the only one who call you from above to tell you that keep it that way. Keep it that way. But yeah, so that's that. Do you have any last words for your fans and
hey fans?
Your
Keep
Austin, why you know be? Why you be senior
fans.
woman? Why you know
Hey
be
man. Hey man.
Confident.
I mean,
Senior woman like you.
I mean, always remember you get what you negotiate. So, don't be afraid to negotiate a good deal for you. Practice, work hard, and learn the
work hard
and learn the no, not work hard. No, I did that last year. I almost died. Work smart, and also learn the business of your art.
The business, facts.
Learn the business of your art. That's all.
Great.
But to the fans, keep listening.
Ostino.
Check me on Apple Music, MzOrstin, and listen to all my mixes.
Right. Where can we find you on social media?
Everywhere. Same name. MzOrstin, MzOrstin.
Great. Thank you for watching. This has been Eff The DJ and Ostino. It's been a great conversation. I've really enjoyed myself. I hope you guys have too. Follow What's the Word everywhere. WHAT. Yes, it's English. Okay, there's no I have not swapped anything else. I've not swapped any numbers or any alphabet. It's What's the Word, literally. And put my name beside it, Eff The DJ, to come up everywhere. Also, follow and subscribe on YouTube. Like, share, watch, comment, all the good stuff, right? Please do. Shout out to GCR once more. It's been Eff The DJ, and it's been What's the Word with MzOrstin. Out.